Mr. Deepak Parekh as well joins in on the show right now. And Mr. Parekh, I mean, words fall short. What a loss it is for India.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He
Yeah.
was, he had the spirit of enterprise, had the strength of his vision for growth. And as you know, his pursuit of philanthropy is legendary both domestically and outside India. His legacy will endure for many generations. His example will be quoted in many a tome, and his courage will be honored for time immemorial.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
his passion of achievements, his passion of hard work, and his love for certain industries was much more like in aviation. And he would be the happiest man during the last phase of his life when the Air India acquisition happened. Because J.R.D. Tata started it, it's come back in his fold of the Tata Group. So I'm sure that would have made him extremely happy and satisfied that it's come back because he had a love for aviation and automobiles.
Yeah, and what a passionate person, right? I mean, we were just taking stock of where he took the Tata Group to, and pretty much, on a global stage. I mean, everything from the Tetley acquisition to Chorus to JLR and Tata Nano. How passionately he felt about that particular project. He wanted every Indian to have an affordable car. And the kind of twists and turns and ups and downs that he actually went through to actually realize this dream.
No, so he had the spirit of enterprise, and he had the eye for picking the right talent. And you can achieve this. He achieved this tremendous position because of his humility, because of his transparency. And any international firm from east, west, north, south coming to India would like to partner with the Tata Group. That's the kind of reputation he has all over the world, and he has single-handedly created that in his lifetime.
Mr. Parekh, good morning. This is Nikunj also joining in. Truly grateful that you could accommodate this interview request. Mr. Parekh, what is that one thing which you fondly recollect about Mr. Tata which you never shared with anyone?
No. Basically, his generosity and humility. I have sat in many board meetings of Indian hotels, and he never lost his cool. He never lost his temper. He spoke with the same tone, whether a mistake was done or not. And he was very gentle with people.
Right, Mr. Parekh, Ratan Tata or Mr. Tata was a true risk taker. He took the Tata Group global. He believed in a purpose, which is that growth has to stand for a purpose, and what are you giving back to the society? What, to your mind, in a sense, was his big idea about risk taking? Because no other corporate group has done so many acquisitions and taken this kind of a risk.
No, so he wanted to make Indian companies multinational. And in pursuit of that, he bought some international brands like Tetley and Range Rover and a number of other brands from abroad. And he had the vision and he had the gumption that why can't Indian companies become multinationals? And he bought a big steel company in UK, and he expanded the Tata consultancy globally across the world. So he was not, he wanted India to become great. He wanted India to get more respect. He wanted Indians to do well. And that was his need, that was his vision. How to make India stronger, how to make India better, how to make better companies with governance standards, with high governance standards, which they started really, the Tata Group.
Mr. Parekh, really appreciate that you could join us. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Those were all of the tributes that have been pouring in. Some of the people that have been sharing with us their fondest memories as India bids farewell to a priceless gem. All right.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.